Hee-ha. Sing it. Hee-ha. Sing. Hee-ha. Fin-ha. Fin-ha. Oh yeah. Hee-ha. Fin-ha. Fin-ha.
Oldonyonyoki Primary School is found in the rural Maasai village, Oldonyonyoki, in Magadi Division, south of Nairobi, Kenya. Due to certain cultural practices, girls are forced to drop out of school at an early age.
When they are in class 6, they start menstruation period, then they involve in early sex, so they drop out of school. And also the early marriages. Parents tend to give out to those children when they are still young.
Women Leaders in Action, WLA, is a women's resource group that unites members of U.S. Bank Payment Services Division in the USA and have a keen interest in charity work.
We brought up the first 28 senior women in my payments group, and we started to get together every couple of months and did leadership training, we did mentoring, we talked about how to attract and work with other talented women in the group. And along the way, one of the things that we decided collectively as a team is that we really wanted to also get behind a cause.
Our whole goal was, if there were just 28 of us, we couldn't do something huge, but we wanted to find something tiny someplace else where we could have a significant effect. And about 6 months later, here we are. It's kind of hard to believe.
WLA partnered with Rotarians for Fighting AIDS, RFFA, and launched a joint program called WLA Kids. RFFA was chosen as WLA's partner because they believe in RFFA's vision to improve the lives of orphans and vulnerable children of Africa through the provision of education.
U.S. Bank and Rotarians for Fighting AIDS really wishes to promote girls' education in the developing world. And so this is just a beginning of what we hope will be a model for the future.
We put together a committee of women to look at various charities, and it was entirely up to them to determine which charity they wanted to support. Once they met Marion, they were sold that this was what they wanted to do.
WLA Kids also partnered with Health Education Africa Resource Team, HEART, to support Oldonyonyoki Primary School.
In this village, what we really concentrate on was the girl child. So we have several in secondary, 4 in university that we're helping with. And then the community really wanted to do a dormitory. So I told them, if you build the building, we'll find someone to help us to furnish it. Quite frankly, I wasn't sure that they'd ever build the building, you know. But they did, so it was like, okay, great.
Representing the 28 founding members of WLA, 7 of them, led by Pam Joseph, were at the school on the 28th of October 2011 to officially open the girls' dormitory, donate school supplies, connect the electricity for the computer lab, and spend the day with the children.
Oh. So now you can read the reading now?
The Victory Nelson Winkler Dormitory.
Oh.
This dormitory was constructed by All Kyoto County Council, furnished by WLA through RFFA and HEART. Opened by Pam Joseph, Vice Chair, U.S. Bank, on October 28, 2011. Everybody ready?
Yeah. Mr. Lucas, please come now. Open the door now. Lucas, please. The beds you see here were actually from WLA. All of them are 64. They have also given us 64 mattresses, 64 bed sheets, 64 blankets, 128 bed sheets, and 64 bed covers. Pillows, the same number.
WLA Kids' initial goal for the school is to educate 100 children for a period of 4 years, provide solar panels for power, and help furnish a girls' dormitory for the standard 6, 7, and 8 pupils.
where we hope to come back every 6 months, visit the kids' village, visit the village, and just keep adding whatever we can.
It was a fulfilling day for the children whose lives were touched by the amicable hands of the WLA team, who not only came to provide them with essential needs, but also empowered the children's lives. They had brought in much-needed school supplies and came with such affection and joy to give.
Oh, we're just celebrating being with these children in the Maasai village of Oldanyanyoki. And it's just so special that we can build this into a model school for Kenya.
It's been absolutely just heartwarming just to see all these wonderful kids and just to meet the teachers and to actually experience this has been great.
Oldonyanyoki Primary School grows because of the efforts and the helping hands of charitable organizations. The agility and effectiveness of the WLA aid has led the school to focus on encouraging the girl child to stay in school longer and subsequently pass her examinations.
Today, it's really Women Leaders in Action. But I also love their name because I see that these young women that they're going to help will one day in this community and in Kenya, they will be Women Leaders in Action. So I mean, it's a perfect name to help women to be sustainable, young women coming up.